What is an insane coincidence that you've experienced? I know that no one is going to believe this story, but it did happen, I promise. I was born and lived for the first 20 years of my life in Montreal. My parents had friends, the Rabinoviches, who were childless. They were lovely people, and although they had been through the Holocaust and lost their entire family, never complained about life. They were super nice to me. I moved abroad to Israel and one day my mother called me that Mr. Pesach Rabinovich had passed away. She said that his wife Leah was traveling with the coffin to Israel as he had requested to be buried in Israel and had asked if I could wait for her at the airport as she had no one she really knew in Israel. Knowing that no other family would be waiting for them, of course I readily agreed and went to the Ben Gurion airport to wait. Their flight was due from Montreal at 2 p.m. I came to the special place where the deceased are brought. Obviously, they don't bring out coffins together with all the passengers in the regular arrivals hall. Another man was waiting there, too. I asked him if he was also waiting for the coffin of Pesach Rabinovich. He said yes. I was a bit surprised, as from Leah's words, I had understood that no one else would be coming. I spoke sadly about what a harsh life Pesach went through, being a Holocaust survivor, and this new acquaintance agreed, and told me how Pesach had never been a complainer even after all the hardships he suffered. I spoke about Pesach's generosity, what a charitable man he had been, and this strange man agreed and added stories to what I already knew about Pesach. Then I asked him, how did you know him so well? Did you also live in Montreal? And the guy looks at me as though I am a dope, and says, what are you talking about? He was my brother. I cannot explain to you all the thoughts that ran crashing through my mind. Pesach? A brother? I've known him all my life, and my parents have known him. He always said he had no family. How can it be that he had a brother whom I had never heard of? Delicately I asked the man if Pesach had discovered perhaps just lately that he had a brother. The guy looked at me like I was really dopey and said, no, he came very often to visit me. Now I was